Board Member Stacy Belfrum.
Am I good?
Hey, you're good.
And this is for here.
You're good.
All right, perfect. Hello, everyone. How are you today? Good, good. This is a quite exciting moment, a little surreal, actually, to be here at this moment. But yeah, I'll try to get through without personally any tears. Before we start, I'd be remiss in not just introducing my colleagues on the board. Our president, Mr. John Skrull, couldn't be here today, but he gives his regards. We have Mrs. Phillips, Mrs. Groff, and Mrs. Cowan as well. If you could just give them a quick hand, they've been instrumental in this. I was asked to say a few things, and I just recalled a conversation actually I had recently with my wife on, I think it was New Year's Day. We realized we've been here for 20 years now. And in the last 20 years, for those of you who've been here that long, or maybe longer, this area has grown quite a bit of changes that we've seen. And you know, a byproduct of that is the enrollment here in Kings, because I think Kings has been foundational to that because of the educational experience we provide here. It's an attractive place for families, and it continues to be. So with that, of course, there are challenges to that enrollment, right? And our administration here and in our other buildings and our staff have found some really creative ways, along with our business manager, Mr. Lucky, and our custodial staff and our maintenance staff, to maximize the space. So year over year, you all have come in these buildings and you've seen things moved around, offices changed, closets converted. We try to do the best we can with that space, but you can only do so much with a fixed amount of square footage. So, you know, there came a time where we knew we had to do something more for Kings. We had to expand, and we had a vision for that because it's a real challenge. And part of our culture blueprint is growth builds dreams, and we don't shy away from the hard things. We don't shy away from those challenges. We embrace them and we move forward. So the board, in cooperation with the administration and with all of you, we had a vision. And with your help, we built a plan. And you all embraced that plan, and that has allowed us to be where we are here today, with the opportunity to break some ground and start this new construction here at Columbia Intermediate Schools, which is going to allow us to do some amazing things that your principal here is going to discuss. And so we just really wanted to start off by welcoming you here and thanking you for your support, this entire community, because you made this happen, that we could be here today. And it's going to allow us to move Kings into the future and to be able to do things in the future that we didn't think was possible. So thank you to all of you, to our staff, to our administration. We have some fantastic partners here in our vendor relationships. I mean, we have an A-plus team that's going to drive this. Thank you to, I believe Senator Wilson is here. Just tremendous support from this community. And we really appreciate it. And we thank you so much. And with that, I will turn it over to your principal of CIS, Mrs. Shelley Detmer-Bogart.
Thanks, Stacy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, the first thing I want to do is go, yes, we are finally here. We have been dreaming about extra space. We then got to design extra space. And today, we're digging holes to get our extra space started. I think that deserves a huge round of applause. I want to say thank you, first and foremost, to our community for supporting this effort. It was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, if you want to call it, getting to this place. But what we're going to have is so amazing. We are going to have full-size classroom spaces, and students, iTime and STEAM, are moving out to the new Kings corridor. We're going to have support service spaces now. I kind of call it from closets to classrooms. We're not going to be in closets anymore. We're going to be in classrooms. We're going to have an extended learning area that's going to allow us to collaborate and communicate and problem solve with each other. We're also going to have a courtyard an outdoor learning space that will provide us with opportunities that we've not had before. I want to say a big thank you to the PTO. Our turkey twist raised the money that we need to include a new shade sail in that space. So let's give our PTO and all of you a round of applause as well. Thank you. So exciting to be able to have that and make that a real learning space for us. The other exciting thing is we get a new playground, because guess what? The addition is going on top of our playground. So we will get a new, updated, state-of-the-art playground located over here. Thank you, Mr. Lucky, for getting the basketball hoops put in so that we have some things to do while we're in this transition period. So many exciting things. I do want to take just a minute and thank the Columbia Innovation Team, a group of teachers. They're standing right over here hiding. We have Mrs. Phelps, Mr. Hicks, Mr. Luke, and Mrs. Reeder. We also had Mr. Henn and Mr. Rossett on this team. They gave countless hours this summer helping to design this space. We did a lot of dreaming, we did a lot of designing, and then we did a lot of tweaking and what could we be, what could we have, and what can we have. And we came up with an amazing design. So thank you, Innovation Team, for all of that. Let's give them a round of applause. I also had a group of students during our first after-school club session. They were our student council. They joined student council that first after-school session so that they could help create a playground. And they were amazing. I would just like to give them a round of applause too for helping us to build our future playground. Thank you, student council from first session. I promise you, student council, that we will meet and I will show you what we're going to get. We have not done that yet, but we will get there. But again, this just provides Columbia with that much needed space. And my funny saying here is, by the end of the day, there's just not enough oxygen in this building anymore. We're gonna have room and extra oxygen. Thank you, everybody. We really appreciate your support. And now, Mr. Sears.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, was I supposed to?
I'm Greg Sears, proud superintendent of Kings, and really would like to thank everyone for being here today and for your continued support. We're so fortunate in Kings to have such a supportive community, and you can see by the turnout today that in the middle of the day on a Friday, showing up to support the work that's moving forward. I'd like to just take a second to personally recognize our state senator, Senator Steve Wilson. Let's give him a big round of applause today. Senator Wilson came from Cleveland this morning to be here, and just shows you his commitment not only to this community, but to King's local schools and the efforts that are going, and we just appreciate you taking the time out of your day to be here. We're also thankful for the attendance of a lot of our other local government partners, our community advisory team members, and the students and staff that are going to benefit greatly from the addition that we're going to put on. We've assembled an impressive team, an accomplished team to successfully deliver this project. I want to thank our architects from SHP for their collaboration, not only with the administrative team, but with our students and our staff as well. I'll call out Charlie Janigan, Abby Anastasio, Jenny Gallo, and the entire SHP team. Let's give our architects a round of applause, please. We're also fortunate to welcome our general contractors, HTC Construction, to our campus and to this project. Adam Keeney, Bill Brownback, Dave Beiersdorfer, and Mike Huseman, and the entire HGC team. Just tremendous partners, and we look forward to working alongside you to bring this vision to a reality. So thank you as well. Let's give HGC a round of applause. But also like to thank our consultants from MCS and Associates that are guiding us through this process. You know, Holly McLean is here today, but I'd also be remiss to talk about Kyle Urig and also Mike Mendenhall. Great supports for the team here to understand the intricacies and the ins and outs of the construction process. So we're really thankful for your guidance and support. Let's give MCS a round of applause. As we move forward, today marks more than just a groundbreaking on a new addition. It represents our community's commitment to the educational excellence in our children's future. As we stand here at Columbia Intermediate, we're not just adding walls and windows, we're creating spaces where young minds will flourish for generations to come. This addition is the first step in our comprehensive master plan to address our space needs throughout the district for our growing diverse student population. Every classroom, collaboration space, and learning environment we're building is purposely designed to foster skills in our students that they would need to compete successfully in our rapidly changing world. Our design here at Columbia, and you will also see come to fruition at the high school, reflects King's Power 5 future skills of communication, collaboration, problem solving, critical thinking, and career readiness. When completed, this facility will feature indoor and outdoor flexible learning spaces that can adapt to teaching as teaching methods evolve. Collaborative areas where students can work together to solve real-world problems, and a modernized playground for students to enjoy school to the fullest. I think, who's excited for the new playground, right? Yeah, those guys right there. But perhaps most importantly, this project demonstrates the community's unwavering dedication to education. Your support of this initiative shows our students that we believe in their potential and are willing to invest in their success. This groundbreaking is a promise to our students that we will provide them with the best possible environment to learn, grow, and discover their passions. As we turn the first shovels today, we're not just beginning construction, we're laying the foundation for our community's future. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your continued support. We're super excited to get this project going after I know in this community a long road to get to this point, and we're excited to take that first step today. So I'm concluding my remarks. We're now going to enter into some first shovel experiences. So we have designated, I think everybody in the room is going to have a chance to turn a shovel at some point in time. But the first group we're going to bring up includes our Board of Education. So we would like for you to come forward and you can take a spot, a shovel, and yes, you're putting a hat on. Senator Wilson, we would love for you to be a part of this experience. Lori Shelley, Charlie Janigan, Abby Anastasio from SHP, and then Bill, Mike, and Adam from HGC. So Matt, Mike.
Okay.
So we have some of our
Find a
King's
shovel.
admin team, our architects, our Board of Education, our principals, and our construction folks.
Okay. We come over here. Okay. Okay.
Here, you're this one.
I'm this one. Here you go. Oh, take my shovel.
Good. Yeah, I'm gonna cuss it.
Turn some mulch. I see.
Stacy?
Hi, how are
I'm
you?
good. How are you?
I said they're not gonna allow us to throw dirt on the floor. They got-
So I told the kids, I'm like, it's fake.
Yeah, get in there. You guys want a hat? Yeah, we can mess up your hair. You look good, Mike.
All right.
Right here, Senator Wilson. Okay, so let's look at a picture to Dawn. Dawn right here. Thank you. Okay, group 2 will be our Columbia Intermediate students. Why don't you guys come on up? Let's go. Shelly, Lori, you guys stay with the kids, as long as there's enough. Senator Wilson, yeah, if there's enough. I think it'd be still a great photo with you in front of the kids. Does everybody have a shovel? Hang on, Shelly. Hang on 1 second. Yeah. Let's just. Okay, guys, do this. Keep your shovels, keep your hats. Come in here for a picture. Senator Wilson, come up here. We'll come in and we'll do one picture. Stay right here, straight across.
Okay.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, and then look at Mrs. Gould right there.